name
Okay, yes, ma'am. Last time it
of the
was
lecture.
yes. I last time I remember. I don't recap her name, but I know the lecture that was lecturing us.
So you are on a Saturday group.
Yes, I was on the Saturday group, ma'am.
Okay. No, it's fine. We can continue. But then when you write, my problem is, will you be able to see the test? Because now you have to be. Do you get notifications about the test?
Notifications. I only got what you are supposed to like the
You
date
did you get a notification that you are writing?
on the 24th.
Yes. Did you get the date?
Yes, I got the date, ma'am.
Yes. And then who from whom did you get the invite for the test?
From the blackboard.
Is it from me? Is it from my WhatsApp
I got it some. I got
or
one in
on
the
your
WhatsApp.
Blackboard? Did you get a notification?
I got on the blackboard plus on the WhatsApp.
Only on the. Oh no, no, it's fine. It means somebody is communicating with
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
So whoever it is, you will be able, he or she will be able to see your test. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not sure if it's me.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, unless you were somehow in my class, I'm not sure about it. And then,
Hello,
Princess,
ma'am.
you are in
I'm
group
in group
G.
G2.
Your group name,
I'm in group
huh?
G2. G2.
Group G2.
G.
So you are doing, you studying, what's the name of your course?
That is
Legal
mechanical.
assistant.
Oh, sorry.
Hmm?
I'm doing legal assistant.
Are you studying safety management,
Pardon?
legal assistance?
Yeah, legal assistant.
But now you said it's group G2.
G2, yes.
Are you in my class?
Yes, I am.
If you are in group, are you in group G2? Is it group G2?
Not G.
It can be group G2.
It's not.
Oh. You've seen me. We met.
I'm in group
Okay.
G2.
Mr. Mike, welcome.
Hello, ma'am.
No, it's fine. If you're in group G2, I'm okay with that. Bunyagi, I see you coming in as well. So I only have students who are in this class. Guys, the only reason you have a class this time is because the network is so slow in my house. Uh, the permission to enter the beauty premises.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am. And again, like a memorial. It doesn't record this story. Like still lecture. Hold that. Kgathi, ke ne ke metsitseng. Ke yone ba shapanyana.
I thought we'll wait for others, but please let's start. Is there something that you want me to do specifically with Excel? Because we did start with Excel with others. Did start with Excel?
Hello, ma'am. Can you?
Is there anyone do anything specific? Because we're supposed to be ready for writing exam on Friday. Now this is your field series, February, March. Oh, my battery is low.
Okay, ma'am.
Now this is your field series, everyone. Okay, so far so good. Now for exam, you must be able to calculate using Excel, but you are using 4 basic functions. You're going to use sum, you're going to use average, you're going to use mean, max, and count. Okay. Okay, now, yeah, if you're asked to calculate sum, how would you do sum, Edward?
How do we submit? We're going to.
Can you add, Edward?
Yes, ma'am. I know how to add them. Okay, can I add them?
Edward,
Yes, ma'am. We're going to highlight the above.
hey, give us the way to add.
Yes, ma'am. We are going.
But then you can't add on from your screen, but you can tell us what do I type. Hmm?
Oh yes, ma'am. I can that way because
How do we do it?
it was first going to say equal.
To add all? Adding using your calculator, no, but Excel way of calculating.
Ma'am,
Can you do the Excel way of calculating?
like in
Pardon?
alphabetically or like taking the like,
Can you say the Excel way of doing it?
like how, ma'am? I cannot. I don't really know how to do.
No, we focusing on the names of them. Okay. Now the function to add, it's you know what? I see there's someone who's trying to join the class, but it seems like she's slow. And we lost Princess. We'll definitely have a problem with the network as we connect.
Yes.
What are we connecting with, Edward?
I'm connecting with like Telcom. I'm using Telcom as a
Which
startup.
network is that?
Telcom.
Oh, Telco. I'm also using Telco. Maybe that's why we're connecting.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm also Telco. Okay, now I'm going to show the function to add, Edward.
Okay, ma'am.
We type equal
Yes, ma'am.
sign.
I do.
Um, Edward, it will be better if you have some figures so that we add together, so that you see how do we add.
Okay, let me.
Do you already have some figures in yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please put some. Even if you don't have exactly my figures, but it would be better if we have the same figures so that when we have a total, we get the same total. You get it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Just going to increase this size, font size.
Ma'am, is it this the first exercise?
Your exercises are on Blackboard, son.
Yes, ma'am. I can see it similar with the first
Your
exercise.
exercises are on Blackboard. This is just an example
Okay.
exercise. Not necessarily on any of the exercises. Pardon?
I was saying it is similar.
Did you do any exercise?
I have done all of them. I have done
It's
all of
similar,
them, ma'am.
yes.
The exercise on Blackboard.
You've done all of them. Okay, now,
Yes, ma'am.
meaning you know the function to add is equal sign sum, like this.
Then it's going to show some
Okay,
figures.
and when you open now, yes, in bracket, using the mouse, I select the figures.
Yes, ma'am.
And you see Excel automatically types the address where the figures are,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
it puts a range. Now your range with the starting cell address and the last cell address. You see that? And we
Yes, ma'am.
close the bracket. So it reads as equal sign sum B22, the colon B2, 2B5.
Yes.
You got it?
Yes, ma'am. I got it.
Can you read the function?
That is
Yes.
equal sum
Then when
into
you press
bracket.
enter, it gives us the total
Yes, ma'am.
and the range inside.
Yes, you're going to say average.
Okay.
Then
And then for okay, but now mhm. I'm going to use Arial Black. Just copy the format. Now I'm going to format the cells.
so, ma'am, how?
Now this is money, so I'm going to use the currency style rent.
Okay.
Your currency styles, you are fine with it.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you see the currency style to the styles? I went to
Yes, you
the number
selected.
format and I went to currency and I select.
Yes, ma'am.
You are okay with that one?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm? Okay. Now for now for average. Now instead of typing it, we can go to FX
The,
and select the function average
okay.
and click OK. Now in the second step, Excel automatically suggests a range for us. If the range is not correct, we reselect the range.
Yes, ma'am. And exactly, I wanna know like
See, it's from B2 to B5 instead of
okay.
you got it.
Wow.
You said you want to know something.
Yes, ma'am. Exactly the like how
Now
to
for
use.
mean, we do the same. If I go to FX, if I go to FX, how do I?
Or like how do you operate with the of the after like adding the numbers,
Okay,
selecting
now
the
check.
columns, ma'am.
The,
Like for example, if you choose for a minimum, there will be a block that will be available to select from which block are you allowed to take. So I'm confused because there are two blocks. So I don't know like the last block how what am I supposed to write?
um, if you're reading your question clearly, sales of software. We're selling software. Java is software. J Sharp is a software. VB is a
Yes,
software. And C Sharp is a software.
yes,
So these are the sales figures for January.
yes,
You
ma'am.
get it? And the sales figures for January, they are in cell B2, cell B3, cell B4, cell B5. You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
You get it?
Yes, ma'am.
So we're going to add all these figures. That's what it means. You
Oh,
see that?
yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
So when we are finding mean, when we are finding average, when we are finding maximum, whatever we are looking for,
Yes,
we are working with these five figures, four figures from the sales that we are making in January. You get it?
yes, ma'am.
So we're going to get the minimum sale, we're going to get the highest sale, we're going to get the average sale, we're going to get the total sales.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
and if you count them, they are 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to use the function count to count our
Yes,
sales. You
yes,
get
ma'am.
it? Welcome, Kateko. Welcome, Non-Tutuko. You are okay with it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So can I start all over there?
Okay.
Can we now? Okay, but now check. Instead of going to FX, this is where FX is. Instead of going to FX, we can go to the sigma. At the sigma here, there's sum, there's average, there's you see, going to the sigma button, it's much more easier because you see. So now I'm
Yes.
getting mean. So I click on mean, but Excel suggests a range which is not correct. Now I use my mouse, I go to the first one and I shift and drag the arrow key to the last one. So it's B2, B3, B4 to B5. Get it?
Yes, ma'am.
So and then I enter the result. That's it. And the same for your max. So we just go here, get the function max, and we reselect the range. We must start with the first item sheet and select all of them and enter the results.
Yes.
Then you've got max, you've got min. And remember, when you look at this list, you can see which one is the minimum, you can see which one is the
Yes.
highest.
Yes.
You get it? But when I mark, I check on the formula bar. This is the formula bar. Up here is your formula bar. On your formula bar, I can see the formula that you have used to calculate sum. I can see the formula that you have used to calculate average. I can see the formula that you've used to get mean and to get max.
Yes, ma'am.
You get it?
I get
So
it.
I mark the formula. I'm not really marking the figures that I see here. Nay.
Yes, ma'am.
And Nontutuko, I see Nontutuko has just joined, but I don't see her face. Kateko,
Yes, ma'am.
network seems to be troubling her, but I don't see your face. Did you switch off the camera?
Yeah, it's on now.
No, it's fine if you switch off your camera. I'm okay with it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Edward is
Okay.
smiling, and I don't see Nontutuko. I'm not sure if she's okay or not. You're welcome, guys. Listen, I am doing this exercise, but you're welcome to ask questions, specific questions, because I think you are now ready for writing the exam. Is there anything that has been troubling you that you need help with? That's the only reason I've tried to go online so that I can maybe help you guys. Anything that you have problems with, anything that you specifically want me to touch and help you with.
So, ma'am, when are we gonna write the exam?
This subject is a continuous assessment. So your test one is the first exam, your test two is the second exam, test three is the second exam. I know with you, Edward, you haven't written test one, but you start with Excel, then you do Word and PowerPoint. Then we can schedule the date for test one as well. Okay,
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Kateko,
Yes, ma'am.
is there anything from your side, Sans? Yes,
I
what?
know. I
Let's
wanted to know,
talk
like,
about it.
I wanted to know when is it gonna be this week or next week?
This week.
Oh, this week. Oh, okay. Thank you.
It's actually this week. That's why I've tried everything to see myself logging in this evening. I'll log in this evening, I'll log in tomorrow as well. I wanted to try during the day, but there were problems with the network because
Oh,
during the day most people are working.
yes.
Yes, during the day people are using the internet and it's so busy, and the networks are so slow. The technician tried to do team viewing and helping me with installation. He said, no, my network is too slow in the house, so I'd rather even bring my laptops at work.
Oh,
So I took
okay.
everything to work so that I could install some software as well. With this activation of your thing, they couldn't do it from home.
Oh,
The network was that slow this morning.
oh, okay.
It took hours. When I took it to work, it took few in seconds. When I walked home, when I got home, it was done. It was finished.
Okay.
So it's very fast in the network anyway.
Yeah, it's
So we are seeing
understandable.
slow network in our homes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So are you saying, guys, you're ready for Friday?
Yes, ma'am. You're ready.
Yes.
Completed. You know what? I've completed all the exercises of Excel that are on there, but you are definitely ready. I think so. Can you insert your chart? Okay, let me. Okay, I'm going to add figures for February.
Okay.
Someone that sounds like my grandson behind there. They also want to be busy. Mm. Now check. If I have to get the sum for February, and I already have the sum for January, we use the field handle. If I take my pointer, check, my pointer is white cross, but the minute I point towards the bottom right corner, it turns to a thin hair black cross. We call that the field handle. Now using the field handle, I hold down and drag the field handle to the rest, and it copies the formula.
Ma'am, can you repeat? I didn't see what you did.
So the formula here is sum C2 to C5. The formula here, you didn't see what I did.
I didn't see it properly, ma'am.
I've already calculated sum here. Remember how I calculated sum? If I press F2, sum was sum B2 to B5.
Yes, ma'am.
But now my pointer is a white cross. If I take my pointer to the bottom right corner of the active cell, it turns to a thin hair black cross. Welcome. Now with the thin black cross, I hold down and I drag to the right, and it automatically copies the formula.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Did you see it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
And
Yes, ma'am.
I go and see there's nothing there. I'm going to add. I'm going to add a column called okay.
Okay, ma'am.
I just copy the format. If I want the total for this first application Java, I go to the auto button check. The auto sum button is the sigma sign. I'm not sure if I auto sum itself. So if auto sum, it's still auto sum and suggest the range. Yes. Did you see everything there? Edward,
Oh, ma'am.
Santiago. So then I press enter button. Then the total is typed.
Okay.
And then now for the rest, now I take my pointer bottom right corner, hold down and drag down.
Okay.
Then the formula is you see it. And
Yes,
what?
ma'am.
You've got a question mark face there. Now it means for the rest, we just copy the formula using the field handle.
Ish, kibuna block.
Okay, hold on and red. There. Sorry for the interruption. Now remember, this is your money. So we also change this to currency style. I go to the member group, currency. I change it to rand. Now one of the mark that we'll get is either increasing decimal or decreasing decimal.
Yes, ma'am.
This mark definitely you'll get a mark for that. So we can increase or decrease decimal. Check. Decreasing your decimal, decreasing your decimal to 2. So you must make sure that you get that mark. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Now I'm going to type total sales in this. Okay? And now with total sales, I'll increase my font so that straight. Okay, your total sales is fitting this cell. I'm just going to decrease this cell. Now check, the numbers are not showing, but still, when I make it smaller, was my total sales goes into another column. You see that? So if I change my alignment here to rep text, my total sales looks like this. So know how to use rep text.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and again, I'm going to insert a row here, and I'm going to add the heading that says software sales. I give it a font, Arial black,
Okay.
Hi,
and
ma'am.
increase my font to size 20. But now my heading, I want it to
Hello.
be part of cell A1, cell B1, C1, E1, and E1. Hello. Um. So now I use merge and center. That's the alignment group. I'm at the alignment group and I select
Christopher.
merge and center. That's merge and center.
I
So
am
one
on.
mark or 2 mark will be for merging and centering.
How much to send?
And 1 mark or 2 mark will be for could be text. Okay, and 1 mark maybe on changing text direction. Also teach to angle clockwise. So that's your alignment. Align left, align center, align right, which is still there, but check this. The row height is increased. You see that your January is bottom aligned, February is bottom aligned, is left and bottom aligned. March is also left and bottom aligned. You see that?
Yes, ma'am.
So we also do the alignment.
Okay, so
That's middle aligning, that's bottom alignment, and that's top alignment. So if it's middle aligned, it's like that, and if it's top aligned, it will look like that. So centering it, it's at center. We also middle align it. So you see middle align, center align. Okay, those are your alignments.
Yes, ma'am.
So know how to use your alignment group. And then here, know how to, on the number group, know how to change your currency style to rands to dollars or yen or kwanza. And then now the percentage styles, there are places where we calculated VAT. Have you done an exercise where you are calculating VAT?
yes.
Have you done any exercises where you use where you have calculated VAT? Hmm?
Can you repeat, ma'am?
And what you did most exercises? Did you do VAT? Did you calculate VAT? Non tutuko? Have you calculated your VAT
That
already in your exercises?
it's a bit difficult.
No, ma'am, I didn't do all of them.
I'm saying that there are exercises where you have calculated VAT.
Ma'am, I know another way.
VAT.
I know another way, but then I think
You did do all of them.
yes, I did do all of them.
You have calculated VAT.
Yeah, but there's a problem about that. Maybe if you can show me the other way of calculating that, then I'll understand. Because the other method is
You did. You had the problem about VAT.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. 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 Let's do that.
Ke betsa fela VAT fela then we go to then. E ba re thusa fela ka VAT then ra slice.
We just wanted some more, something like WhatsApp.
I think I want to see somewhere. I'm tired of sending. Mm. Um. Mm, mm, mm. Kumo, no, no, Kumo, Kumo, no, no, no. Don't cry. Don't cry, Moisa. Don't cry, Moisa. Don't. Okay, now I want to show you how to add a chart. But before we do the chart, let's do that.
Yes, ma'am.
That was 14% in my days. In this like that.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
I was just adjusting the height. Did you see that one? Now, guys, that's the VAT that I'm calculating is for total sales. Now, calculating that amount,
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to multiply the 15% with the total, and it's going to give me the VAT amount. No, but not the amount with VAT. You understand that one? I don't know if you do it with understanding. Have you done it with understanding,
Yes, ma'am.
Edward? Don't you do? Check. Um, Calculating the VAT amount is going to be equal sign. I select the total amount and I multiply it. So I need to use the asterisk. I multiply to the 15%. But you see Excel types F4. You see that? It's P5
Yes.
multiplied by F4.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, if I want to copy the formula, if I want to copy the formula, F4, when I copy the formula, is going to change to F5 to F6, F7. So to keep
Yes, ma'am.
it the same, I'm going to press F4, function key F4.
Function to F4. Okay.
Now the function F4 puts the dollar sign in front of the F and the dollar sign in front of the 4. And I press enter. So when I copy the formula, I do not have any issues.
Ma'am. Ma'am.
So to copy the formula so that I have.
Ma'am.
Yes,
I was using the different strategies by doing 15%.
son.
Ma'am.
Edward.
Ma'am, I was using 50% as in constant always by breaking down. But I was changing the alphabet. Like if it is A, if it is A, it's going to be A1, A2, A3, A4, but then the 15% will be constant. Like, can you try it, ma'am? Like if you say equals, then you say, for example, E1.
Edward, you have to say it again. Huh?
Um, I was using the other method, like you saying equals to,
Yes.
then you saying E this is E5, right? You're going to say E5, then you multiply by 15%.
Uh-huh.
Then you drag down. Then the only thing that will change is the E5 and E6 and
Uh-huh.
E7 and E8.
Like this
Yes, ma'am.
one. Can I show you this one?
Ma'am?
Yes, this one is E5.
Yes. But then I was not using the dollar signs
You
and
have a problem with that one?
yes, with the dollar signs and sort of stuff.
Do you have a problem with that one?
Yes, yes, ma'am. Like is it all? It always stay that way, ma'am.
Um, son, 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 the main thing is to understand the logic behind what you are doing. Our background is a bit noisy.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, Edward, Sam, yeah, with Sam, I've used the formula and I've used the function, not the formula. I'm going to insert a row here if
Yes.
I understand your question. And when I add, we say equal sign, then because we are adding these three, this January, check. If I select it times B5, then we plus,
Yes. Then you multiply by the 15.
then we add the next one, C5. Do you see that?
Okay.
Then we plus plus this. This is a total.
Yes, ma'am. But
It's supposed to be the same as my other total.
yes,
I
ma'am.
think I've skipped something. It's this sum here. It's B5 to D5. So it must be the same as this one.
Yes, ma'am.
But we added the same things. We said equal sign. I'll start it all over because I must get the same answer. We add in the first one, which is B2, then plus C2 plus D2 and enter. Yes, it's the same. And if I copy the formula, it will give the same result. Now, Edward,
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to go to formulas and I'm going to show formulas. I want what is called show formulas. Where is it? I don't see show formulas. Mm, okay, I'll F2. Now with F2, do you see my formula? My formula here, it's using the function, but this one that a function. So but then the function and the formula can achieve the same thing. It's the same as when you want the product of something. When you are multiplying things,
Yes, ma'am.
you got it.
Yes, ma'am.
And using the function again, using the function, check. Remember with the sigma sign and automatic of the remember we can do the typical sign and bracket, the first item, comma, the second item. We can separate them with a comma. It doesn't want to. But we can separate them with a comma. Let me start with the first one actually. It's C5 comma G6
Yes, ma'am.
comma 7. Something's missing. Okay, it doesn't allow it. But this you formula also used to work and give the same result as the other formulas.
Mm. And
Ma'am, did she leave?
yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Ah, God.
Falling in and out, yeah. Falling.
Stop hitting Angela. Is it? A flesh is a hard. I can't read the report. Okay, let's continue. It's dangerous. Sorry. You said you're sick. So you must drink this cup. What? What, Angela? You want more? Good girl. You're not sick anymore? Say ah. Come on, ah. Say ah. The auntie out. Le truc on est disconnecté. And the broadcast. What did you complete? Where?